ever bought a great ping pong paddle online, and then the first rally feels like you're hitting the ball with a cutting board? Today, I'm saving you from that mistake. 7 paddles, 7 very different experiences. 7. MOOTHLION Ping Pong Paddle Set. Let's start with the MOOTHLION set, which is clearly designed for casual players who want an all-in-one kit they can toss into a bag and bring to a friend's place. It usually shows up as a portable set, meaning it's trying to win on convenience first, not pure performance. That's not a bad thing. If your main goal is quick fun, you'll probably like what you get in the box. In my testing, the first thing I noticed was that the paddles feel geared toward control over speed. That's helpful for beginners because the ball doesn't instantly fly off the face on every contact. If you're learning how to keep a rally going, this kind of slower, more forgiving feel can actually help your confidence. But once I started trying to generate heavier topspin, especially on serve and third ball attacks, the limitations showed up. The rubber grip just didn't feel biting enough to consistently grab the ball the way better paddles do, so my spin serves came out more average than dangerous. For recreational play, that's fine, but if you're trying to build a serious spin-based game, you'll outgrow it quickly. Another thing, the overall feel can be a little inconsistent between paddles in a budget multi-pack. One paddle might feel slightly livelier, another slightly deader, which matters more than you'd think when you're switching players. In family or office games, it's not a deal breaker, but in practice sessions, it can get annoying. Overall, MOOTHLION is a decent starter kit vibe, easy to share, easy to carry, and friendly for casual rallies, but it's not the set I'd choose for improving fast or developing advanced touch and spin. 6. STIGA Performance Ping Pong Paddle Set. We've got the STIGA Performance 4-player set, and this one comes from a brand that's deeply established in table tennis. The big promise here is that it's meant to be a step above generic recreational paddles, offering a more real paddle experience while still being accessible to amateurs. STIGA lists performance ratings and includes 4 rackets and 3-star ITTF regulation-size balls in the set. In play, I'd describe the STIGA performance paddles as clean and predictable. The flared handle sits naturally in the hand, and the face gives you a stable response. According to STIGA, the rackets use a 1.5mm sponge and a 5-ply blade with smooth inverted rubber, which is part of why they feel more controlled than super fast paddles. Now here's where I'm going to be a bit critical. The 1.5mm sponge is a double-edged sword. On the one hand, it's easier to keep the ball on the table and control blocks. On the other hand, when you step back and try to loop with power, you may feel like you're working harder for speed and heaviness. For players who are starting to attack aggressively, it can feel like the paddle tops out early. Also, since it's a 4-player set, you're not really paying for the one paddle you'll keep for years. You're paying for a solid group setup, friends, family, office tournament, game room. It's USATT approved and aimed at amateur players who want to build skills. If you want a reliable set from a known table tennis brand and you value control and consistency for casual to intermediate play, STIGA Performance makes sense. But if your priority is explosive spin and finishing power, the next options climb higher for a reason. 5. Sportout Ping Pong Paddles. And this is where we start seeing the budget set that actually tries to feel pro. The big highlight is the construction. Sportout is often described as using a 7-ply poplar wood blade and a carbon flared handle, designed to increase grip and reduce slipping. When I picked it up, the handle feel stood out immediately. That carbon-style flared handle texture gives you a more locked-in grip during sweaty, fast rallies. In real play, that matters because when your hand shifts even slightly on impact, your shot quality drops, especially on quick counters. The paddle surface is also designed for a more offensive game. Sportout is described as having a 2mm high elastic sponge with double-sided premium rubber, which helps with spin and control compared to thinner recreational paddles. In my testing, serves had noticeably more action than the first 2 picks, and opening loops had more arc and bite. That said, it can feel a bit heavier than simpler paddles, and if you're brand new, that extra weight plus the extra spring can make your early shots fly long until you adjust. It's not hard to use, but it does demand a little more technique than an ultra-basic paddle. For me, Sportout sits in a sweet spot. It's still a set-style purchase, but it offers a more competitive feel, good for someone who wants to practice spin, develop an attack, and still have something durable for regular use. 4. JP WinLook Ping Pong Paddle Sets. This is the kind of set that's built for households, offices, and anyone who wants a clean, everything-included kit, but with better attention to materials. Some listings describe the paddles as 5-ply wood with a quality rubber coating, plus ergonomic handles and a portable case. In testing, the first thing JP WinLook did well was comfort. The ergonomic handle shape makes longer sessions easier, and the paddles feel balanced enough that both kids and adults can rally without feeling like they're fighting the paddle. For casual games, that comfort is a huge win because it keeps people playing longer and improving. The control here is also strong for the price category. JP WinLook is often positioned as suitable for beginners and experienced players alike, which sounds like marketing, but in practice it means the paddle face doesn't feel overly bouncy or unpredictable. My blocks and pushes felt consistent, and that consistency is what lets you start working on placement instead of just survival. What surprised me was how usable it felt for learning spin. You're not getting elite-level grip, but you can absolutely learn basic topspin and backspin mechanics. Serves can get some curve, and when you brush correctly, the paddle responds rather than feeling flat. If you're buying for a group and you want a set that's comfortable, consistent, and just a little more serious, then the cheapest options, JP WinLook is a strong mid-rank pick. 3. Pro Spin Ping Pong Paddles. This is where the set starts feeling like it's built to help you improve, not just play. Pro Spin describes their high-performance paddles as using Pipsin rubber, 1.8mm sponge, and 7 layers of premium wood, designed to be lightweight, responsive, and easier to control while still giving you spin potential. In my testing, Pro Spin had that training-friendly feel, enough spring to reward good strokes, but not so much that you lose control. When you loop, you can feel the ball sink into the sponge a bit, giving you time to brush and generate rotation. That's exactly what you want if you're developing a modern topspin game. It also comes as a complete kit style. Pro Spin mentions 3-star ping pong balls and a carrying case to keep everything organized and protected. That portability matters more than people think. When your paddles and balls are easy to grab, you actually practice more. Touch shots were another highlight. Drop shots, short pushes, and controlled serves felt easier because the paddle didn't feel overly stiff or overly bouncy. It gave me that connected feeling, where I could vary speed and placement without guessing. If you're the type of player who's graduating from purely recreational rallies into intentional practice, serves, third ball, consistency drills, Pro Spin is a very smart buy, and the performance jump from the lower ranks is real. 2. Rydla Professional Ping Pong Paddle. This one stands out because it's positioned less like a family pack and more like a dedicated step-up paddle. While sets are great, a single higher quality paddle can be the fastest way to improve because you learn one consistent feel. In play, what I look for at this level is balance. Can it attack without losing control? And can it generate spin without being uncontrollable? Rydla fits that all-around offensive idea well in the hand. It feels like something you can grow into, good enough for aggressive serves and opening loops, but stable enough to block and counter. When I tested it in fast exchanges, the paddle responded quickly without feeling twitchy. That matters for close-to-the-table play. Quick punches, backhand counters, and reaction blocks. If you play a lot of doubles, or you like taking time away from your opponent, this style of paddle helps. The main thing I tell you is this: paddles like Rydla reward technique. If you use lazy arm swings, the shots won't magically become amazing. But if you use proper brushing and timing, it gives you the spin and accuracy that cheaper paddles struggle to produce consistently. So if you want one paddle that feels like an upgrade without going all the way into premium carbon competition territory, Rydla earns this number 2 spot as a strong, serious player choice. 1. AirBlades The Peacemaker ALC. This is the most premium competition-styled paddle on the list, and it feels like it. AirBlades describes a 7-ply build that includes a Polonia wood core, IUS layers, Aerolate carbon ALC layers, and Limba outer layers. basically a structure designed for high-level speed, spin, and stability. The ALC factor matters because it tends to give a crisp, powerful response while keeping control more manageable than ultra-stiff carbon-only paddles. In my testing, this paddle felt fast, but not chaotic. When I swung hard, the ball shot out with authority, and when I brushed, the spin was heavy enough that opponents immediately felt it on blocks. The handle design is also part of the identity. AirBlades highlights its slope handle with an extended handle and a distinctive grip design meant for comfort and control. In real sessions, it felt secure, especially when switching from forehand to backhand quickly. What I loved most was how complete it felt across the game. Serves had real bite, loops had a strong arc with speed, and counters felt stable even under pressure. This is the first paddle on the list that made me feel like I could play my full style without adjusting down to match the paddle's limitations. Now, is it for everyone? Not if you're a total beginner, because a high-performance paddle can amplify your mistakes. But if you're intermediate or advanced, and you want a paddle that feels like a long-term main weapon, AirBlades the Peacemaker ALC takes the top spot for its materials, performance design, and the way it plays when you push it hard. Buying guide. A good ping pong paddle choice comes down to your level, your style, control versus spin versus speed, and how consistent you need the paddle to feel from match to match. Pick by skill level. Beginners, choose control-focused paddles with a thinner sponge, around 1.5 to 1.8 millimeters, so shots stay on the table more easily. Intermediate, look for better grip and a medium sponge, around 1.8 to 2.0 millimeters, to start producing reliable topspin and heavier serves. Advanced, consider carbon ALC-style paddles if you already have solid technique and want more speed and stability on fast rallies. Key specs to look for. Rubber type. Inverted pipsin rubber is best for learning and improving because it supports spin and all-around play. Sponge thickness. Thicker sponge equals more speed spin but less forgiveness. Thinner sponge equals more control. Blade feel. All wood tends to feel softer and easier to control. Carbon ALC tends to feel faster and more rigid. Handle comfort. If the handle doesn't fit your hand, you'll lose control in long sessions. Comfort matters as much as performance. Set versus single paddle. Buy a set if you play casually with family friends or need multiple paddles right away. Buy a single higher quality paddle if your goal is improvement. Training with one consistent paddle usually levels you up faster. Quick decision rule. If you're unsure, choose a control to all-around paddle. Inverted rubber, about 1.8 millimeters sponge. It's the safest, won't regret it option for most players.